I know it looks like Hawaii, but it's not. It's Tejas, Texas. And that is a little gem magnolia right there. That is your typical sago palm. That is a Trachycarpus fortunei. So fortunate. Long story why I'm here. Heading here for a few days. Like I said, it's a long story. And then going to Fort Lauderdale for a couple days. Another long story. And this place had a crazy freeze down to like 5 degrees for days. Austin was insane. You can look it up. They had, really bad problems. But look at this. This is the, oh gosh, Caesalpinia pulcherriama, a really beautiful plant. I think it's Pride of Barbados is the name. I can't remember. But look, they close the leaves at night. So cool. I have a couple videos on this plant. I kind of forget about this plant. It's so tropical. It's so beautiful. Here's the leaves are still open. And this one here has kind of a bluish green cast to it, mainly green. But look at this. Like, this thing must have completely froze to the ground, and it's already firing back because it's really warm and tropical here for a lot of the time. We even thought about opening a nursery out here. I looked into the research, the temperatures. They'd only gotten down to like 22, 23 degrees over the past 20 years. Until it was either last one, it was 2 winters ago, I think. They got down to like 5 degrees for weeks. Like at least a week. And so I'm really curious to see the aftermath. I kind of wanted to fly out here immediately after that happened, because there was a really good example of semi-cold hardy subtropical plants that were subjected to just insanely low temperatures. There were queen palms everywhere, because I did Google Street View and I saw a lot of tender things. I'm going to guess that they're all gone now. But it's hard to tell because all the carcasses are probably cleaned up. You can see the Trachycarpus, he did fine. And the Caesalpinia did really well. I'm sure it froze to the ground and came right back. I think I need this at my ranch. I think this plant revels in heat. It wants heat. And you can tell it can take extremely low temperatures as long as it has heat to recover in. And it might just end up growing up some years and getting really big and then getting frozen back, depending upon the type of winter that we get. It has this beautiful multicolored look where it's red and then orange, and even the new flower buds are really beautiful. And the foliage is great. It's like lush, it's drought tolerant. So I'm gonna put that on my bucket list, people. Caesalpinia, yeah, definitely. And there's supposedly some restaurant here I'm gonna stop and eat because I gotta pick my daughters up at a track meet nearby, and I doubt there's anywhere to park or eat when I get there. They need to be picked up in an hour. Anyway, there'll be some fun times down here in Austin. I'll show you anything I see which is interesting. Oh, he has a tag. He has a tag, but he is alive. So this tree looks like it's been here for the 1.5 years since the big freeze. And you can tell here, it looks like it got blistered pretty good, but has grown back. That's good to see. That's a California fan palm hybridized with a Mexican fan palm, which makes it a little more cold hardy than a standard Mexican fan palm, because the California fan palm is more cold hardy. So that's the most tender palm I've seen so far, and I'll keep my eyes peeled. That's right. That's an Opuntia prickly pear cactus as an epiphyte in a big giant oak tree leaning out over this ravine here. We are on our way. Look at this big oak. This is a beauty. Giant oak. We are on our way to a little swimming hole that we hear possibly might be dry. So, but I've never seen a prickly pear as an epiphyte like that one up there. Not only are there really cool sounds, I think it's from cicadas here. I'm seeing what I guess may be my first native palm. It's a type of sabal, and I'm gonna guess it's going to be Sabal texanum. I think there's one. I don't know, truthfully. There might be several. or dozens of sabals native to Texas. I'm not entirely sure, but it seems that they're native here, or they're at least introduced recently, because they're sporadically popping up here and there. Could be that they were planted in landscapes years ago and the birds are spreading them around. There's a lot of things that are being spread around here. There's some ligustrum, which I believe is native to Asia, that's spreading around. And look, been noticing a lot of Nandina domestica, which has fully naturalized in the forest here. There's a whole bunch of it back in there. See that? It's all Nandina. It's interesting. That one, I'm nearly sure it's native to Asia. I might have to double check that. But it's always fun to see some new environments and try to figure out what's native and what's not. It's like a buckeye right here. It's a lot like our California buckeye. There's some sycamores growing down in the riverbed I saw a little while back. I'll see if I can get one of those on camera. But yeah, it's a real interesting landscape here in Austin. It's pretty darn lush. What's interesting, it's totally lush, yet the creek is totally dry. So this is supposed to be a swimming hole adventure with a few cold beers in the pack. So it might just be a botanizing adventure with a few cold beers in the pack, which is almost as good. There's like really interesting limestone. Look at this big root coming out from this big oak tree, coming out of the limestone. Limestone is arranged in horizontal, more or less striata. So it creates some really interesting waterfalls, and you can see a profile of it right there. So, you see any water? I don't see any water to swim in. How can it be so lush here without any water? Speaking of introduced plants, look at what I see. This is liriope. This is a plant, real beautiful plant that is native to Asia again, and it's just totally naturalizing in here. You can see there's another seedling sabal palm back in there coming up, and yeah, of course, more Nandina right there. Interesting to see the liriope. I don't know if you can see this, but this is a native crepe myrtle, or not, I'm sorry, introduced crepe myrtle here. So crepe myrtles are naturalizing in this forest. See the bark, peely bark? That's just a crepe myrtle that just escaped from the garden. Wow, this landscape's gonna be transformed forever. I doubt many people know it. There are probably many more things in here. Well, I'm certain there are many more things in here that I haven't noticed. It's a juniper forest. Juniper and oak. And of course, we're in a riparian corridor, so it's a little more lush than it would normally be otherwise. But yeah. I kind of look at the world now as far as all the plants go, maybe some of the animals too, as a giant snow globe that someone shook up. And yeah, everything is everywhere. Anywhere something can live outside of its habitat, it will just do it. And that's just the way it's gonna be. Guess we gotta get used to it. Hey guys, wait up. Where are we going?
Barton waterfall or something? I'm just following her.
What? That? Where? What? Honey?
What?
Wake him up. Come on, let's take a photo. Take a photo of my back.
Why? Oh. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Okay, that reminds me of Costa Rica. Remember we were in Costa Rica and Finn found the stick bug? And there's this like whole video.
Ooh, that's tickling.
They are so hard to find. I can't
That's
believe
tickling. I feel like I have an earring. But I need an earring. I have an earring.
What
are you guys looking at?
It's so freaky.
Why is everyone looking at me like you guys?
Where'd you get it?
You're making me feel uncomfortable. You're making me feel uncomfortable now.
How did you see that?
See what?
The bug. Did it just, don't scare him. Did it just drop on you? Or
Ray saw him, so shall we release?
Ray's the eagle eye.
Should we release?
Let him go.
You gonna do a release? Where is he?
He's on your hat.
Yeah, is he gonna find his way back into the forest?
I don't know.
Right here? Can you,
Here, I assist.
yeah, assist him. He needs to find his way back into his home.
Oh, there he goes.
All right.
Now.
Where is he? There he is. All right. On our way again. Be quiet. Shh. I hear the sound of running water.
I think we found it.
You think we found it?
Yeah, we found it.
Oh, good. I need a little soak. Yes, that is a turtle. And yes, we found water. It's amazing. You go upstream a little bit, get turtles, you get fish. See the fish? And you get a bunch of people hanging out, enjoying themselves, which is what we're about to do. Yeah. Oh yeah. This is cool. We got the cerveza going. We got the picnic going. And this is where we're gonna chill. It's amazing how all this water, you have this much flow upstream. Yet, as soon as this water gets off of this non-porous rock layer, it just soaks into the earth downstream, or it's extremely porous. There's massive gravel beds. It just soaks it up and then it just goes straight into the aquifer. But here, there's water and we can go swimming. Hopefully I can find a rock to jump off because that's my thing. Look at these beautiful rocks. Wow. Formations. Look at that. All right, so I haven't done a backflip in at least 25 years. I used to be pretty good at it, and I just stopped doing it. And then I was like a little afraid to do it because I haven't done it for so long. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna wait until I find the perfect spot. Perfect spot is basically something that sticks out like a diving board, deep enough water. Here we have 7 feet. We have a protrusion that sticks out at a point. So it's like, there's almost no way to screw this up. Like, well, you can screw it up artistically, but I don't think you can screw it up to get hurt. So you're gonna watch my first backflip in 25 years. What do you think's gonna happen, Mutt? It's gonna look totally awkward.
Just jump out.
I might do a 3/4.
You got it.
All right, let's do this. Here we go. In Tejas. Right here.
You got it.
Right here, ready?
Yep.
Out and top.
Oh, perfect.
I'd say it was a 7/8.
Hell yeah, brother.
7/8 is better than a half.
I'd say that was successful. So now Mupp's going to do her thing right here. Yeah, she's like a professional athlete, so she could.
That was bad.
It looked great, way better than mine. You had full rotation. I'm gonna go one more time. I don't need to film it. You saw it. It happened. First one in 25 years. Going again right now. All right, so if you're into rock formations like I am, this is a fun place to come to. Look at this. Look at the little fish down there. You see a little fish? There he goes. There he goes. Right there. Anyway, beautiful rock formations up against that gorgeous Texas sky. Look at that. I don't know how this was formed, but I guess it used to be an ancient seabed or something. You can imagine. Oh, you look great, man. You look like a professional model. Get the orange shorts going. Perfect. Yeah. And you got all these little riblets going down into the water. Look at this. Look at this. Beautiful. Couldn't have designed it better. Look at this. You just sit down there. Bottom of the waterfall. We're over here. Nice. Nice. Look at this. And that's it. We're gonna go find another one now. All right, so you can imagine what this is like when the water's moving through here. It's got to be just drop dead gorgeous. Look at the lush greenery that occurs in here, though. It's just so pretty. And one of the things that I'm noticing is a native sycamore. I love. Oh yeah, further up, there's a lot of water. Yeah, everyone's wondering, where's the water, bro? Further up the stream, it soaks in down here, so you don't see it. So it sure makes the tree roots happy. This is a sycamore right here. And in California, we have, what is it? Sycamore. It's racemosa, that's the species. What's the genus of sycamore? I can't remember. I'll think of it in a minute here. Platanus racemosa is our California native sycamore. There's one that's native to Arizona, which is really cool. I don't know if this is the same Arizona native, but look, it's just growing right out of these rocks, just wedged in there, super tight. And yeah, it's just eking out in existence. I don't know if it's ever gonna get really big because it doesn't have deep soil here, but it's a beautiful thing. Unlike the California sycamore, it gets kind of a white bark, which is really striking. And I'll show you a close-up of the leaf right here. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? And yeah, so all kinds of funny little wildflowers too in Texas. And we are going to go hit another little stream somewhere, see if we can find some more water. This is what you're dealing with when all the water comes down. I'm sure this is a beautiful waterfall ordinarily. It's another swimming hole right now. Oh wow, this would be a fun jump. But this is the gravel that the water that is here soaks into. So it doesn't make it down this far, it just soaks in and recharges the water, the aquifer. Don't you love that name? Aquifer. It's a beautiful word, especially when the aquifer is healthy. It's kind of fun walking the riverbed down where it's dry. There's a couple little spots where you see a little bit of water. But mostly, it's dry. But it's just absolutely lush through here, though. Beautiful. Look at this. Incredible sounds. Look at those wildflowers. Who knew that Texas could be so lush? This big, beautiful sycamore. Shade all over the river. Obviously there's a big freeway up here, I think. Getting closer to the end of the trail. Okay, swimming hole numero dos. What's the name of this one, Mutt? Come on.
I don't know.
We shouldn't.
It started with a B.
Barton?
No, I think
No?
that was the last one.
Yeah, we shouldn't tell anybody anyway because we don't want
On
to.
like Lakewood Road.
We don't want to ruin that. Another gorgeous oak. This is so pretty in here. It looks a lot like the foothills of California if they got a lot more rainfall because we just don't.
Does it like Truckee or something?
We just don't get this lushness. But look at this big, beautiful oak. Huge oak. It's bigger than you think. Let me stand over here. Either I'm gonna look little or it's gonna look big. Like that. It's big. I'm not little. I'm a big boy. Look at this. Look at these rock formations. So cool. Paradise, baby. Anybody think about moving to Austin? I thought about it. Oh man. Look how deep it is. Maybe belly flop depth. Look at this. Look at all the happy people. Look at this.
So here we have a violet blueberry blonde, 5.1% ABV. And we had this earlier with some banana bread and it was an amazing combo. I'm gonna give you guys a little taste test. A little bit foamy because we've been hiking with it for a couple miles now. Strong blueberry essence, slightly fruity, very fruity actually. A little too sweet for my normal taste, but I think it would, like I said, pair well with some sort of dessert menu. I like that it's 5.1%, that makes it worth drinking. Anything under 5 for me just usually isn't worth it. And I'm about to go down this little slide here once that girl moves out of the way. So that's it for the violet blueberry blonde. Highly recommend. I would rate this one, I should probably start a scaling system. I would probably rate it like a 4.1 out of 5. Very good. By High Sign Brewing. Random selection from Austin, Texas area. Here you go, will you hold it for me?
Wait, you're not going to go with the beer?
No, I don't want to. It's so good.
You got to hold it up. There she goes. Water holes and beers with Muck Graggs. Austin water hole number 2. Woo! Woo! Yeah! This is an extreme rare moment in Gragg history where the honey bunny is going to actually dunk in the water. Oh, it's slippery. Mupp's giving her a little demonstration. How it's done. Oh, there she goes. Next up is the honey bunny. There she goes. Oh my Dios! Oh, I fell down so good. That was awesome. But I held the camera. Woo! Yeah, that would have been good. You gotta take the hit and hold on to the ball. That's the whole idea, people. When they throw you that ball, the whole team is depending upon you. You catch it, you know the hit's coming, and you hold on to it, no matter what. And if it's a camera instead of a football, then all the same. Especially if you're over water, where you'll ruin the camera and the video if you drop it. Hold on to the ball. So here I am at another swimming hole in Austin. And it looks just like the Sacramento River with all the beautiful oaks. Look at these oaks. It's just like California. Except it's way more lush here. And the other difference, the really interesting difference, why I'm making this little segment of the video, is that there are native palms here. Look at this. Sable. I'm not sure which sable. No thorns. Dark green. Just a super beautiful plant. I believe it makes a trunk and gets big eventually, but there's only small ones here. But look at this beautiful combination of sable palms and sunflowers and beautiful oaks all along the river. And that palm is not an anomaly. There are more. Oh, look at this. Look at this little thing. That's really pretty. Look at that. Someone's going to tell me what that is. Who's down on native Texas flora? Look, here's another one. Oh, look, it's flowering right here. Here's the flowers. And here's the plant. No one's helping this plant survive at all. No one's ever trimmed it. And look, there's another one. Oh, there's seed. Oh, shoot. I'm going to get some seed. This seed is edible. Look at this. They have poisonous snakes in Austin. I don't know. Oh, look at this. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Look at that thing right there. See how close it is. It's a dragon. Oh, that thing's cool. Oh, it's cool. Is it focusing? Look at this thing. Oh, there she goes. All right, so here I am now amongst the flowering seeds of the beautiful sable palm. It has this really interesting vining bluebell flower of some sort. Oops. Pretty. And there's the palm. There's actually two of them here. This one's flowering. Of course, I'm going to take the seed home. First, I'm going to try to eat it. See if it's any good. It looks to be a little dry. A little bit of sugar, not much. Here's the actual seed right there. Anyway, I'm gonna take a whole bunch of this, and you'll be able to buy native Texas palms from me in Richmond. How's that? Oh, it's just so fun to see this. A brand new couple starting a whole new life. Taking their photos by the river. A brand new couple starting their new life together. Yeah, congratulations. Thank you. It's a beautiful spot down there. All right, after a whole day of swimming hole hopping in Austin, you got to do what the Austonians do. And I would presume what they would do is go to the county line, because it's not just barbecue, baby. It's an experience. That's where we're going right now. Whoa. This looks like a really fun place, needless to say, right on the river. And it appears that you can feed the turtles. Aren't you the turtle lady?
Yes.
Isn't this where you go like swim with the turtles?
I think these are all red-eared sliders, and for the first time in my whole life, I think this is actually where they're native to.
Really? Let's check it out. Let's get a close-up. How many are there? Oh my goodness. That is a lot of sliders. The whole trick is to not... Look at this guy's got a really beautiful shell. I would guess if someone had a gun to my head, I would say there's probably what, 200? Oops, they probably don't like beer.
He ate it.
Can't tip your beer into the river. Look at this, I guess. What are you feeding them? Where'd you get the feed?
There's a
Here, you can have some of mine. I'll share.
Oh, well, I'll just watch you throw it in. How about that?
Oh, okay.
I got no hands free. Beer in one hand, camera. Here we go.
I like to get it to the smaller ones.
They just give you the feeder food.
Here, do you want? Oh, you have some.
Oh,
Look
there's
at that.
actually two
They're going
different species
crazy.
here. There's the red-eared slider and the
Oh,
other one.
look at them hiding under there.
This probably has to be the best slider habitat in the whole
Isn't
world.
this with the red-eared slider? How did you know?
Well, it's because I have a turtle expert that I roll with.
Oh.
She told me.
Yeah, they're all on the little thing.
Oh, there's
Six
a little
different kinds.
Oh, really? Oh, really? 6 different kinds. Wow. There you go. So while you're waiting for your
There's
barbecue,
a fat catfish.
you could be feeding turtles.
There was a fat. Oh,
Look at the baby!
where? Which one?
Oh my god, he's so cute! Wait, he was like bright green.
That might be it.
Graggs, swimming holes and beers. What do you have to say for yourself?
I'm hanging out here with thousands of turtles. They advertised for turtles at this place, and they delivered. They also delivered this McConaughey's, which is pretty good.
Pretty good's not a good description.
I need to get more.
You need to get more down with adjectives.
Yeah, I need to get better at rating beers.
This channel's a work in progress.
Yeah, you'll see me develop my beer
Well, just
tasting
do
qualities.
the best you can. Let's see what you got.
This is a hazy.
It's a hazy. Okay.
It has like a very smooth, like the flavor. Some beers like roll through different flavors. This one is just very like cut through. Solid hazy. Solid hazy IPA. I would say like if you picture a hazy IPA, this is it. The McConaughey's Texas Brewing on the river.
And where are
This
you
is
now?
the one to get.
What's the restaurant name? County Line.
It's the county line.
All right, come on down to the county line.
It's beautiful, green river, a lot of turtles.
Yeah.
Fun time.
They'll even give you free feeder food. Watch.
Look.
Look, here's a demonstration. There's the free feeder food. And there it goes into the...
Oh, see that? Look at the catfish right
And then
there.
the catfish. Catfish are down here too. You can come down. Oh, there he is.
Oh my
There he is.
goodness.
Oh! Oh, I want to go noodling. Yeah, I've never-
Do it. I'll film you.
I've never noodled before. And that's pretty much the story down here with Graggs, beers, and swimming holes.
A lot of turtles too.
Yeah.
Look at that one. It's not the next one.
No, you just made his neck so long. Who are you? That's your phone. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Wow, that's so
Look at how long his nose is.
All kind of turtles.
okay. We don't do have to stay out here. I know that.
They're like 5, 6, 7 big.
Oh my god, guys, you're so
You're gonna have to get some context here.
I'm scared.
Those are my ribs.
This is enough for all
That's
of
my
us.
hand. And I've got a big hand. That's a lot. Those are beef ribs. Those are pork ribs. And I'm gonna eat one of each, and then she's gonna eat the rest. Right? This place is crazy. Look at potato salad, coleslaw, beans, ribs, beef ribs, pork ribs, giant glasses of water, turtles, river. What else could you want, Rhea?
Swan.
A what?
A swan.
A swan.
Got it.
You gotta get a swan. There's your chicken right there. Can I get an extra salad like that?
Another salad?
Yeah, just like that.
Because we need more food.
Remember, the county line. It's not just barbecue, it's an experience. What did you guys think about the county line?
Hashtag.
I've never seen so many turtles in my life.
Hashtag at TXT Turtles.
Good wings.
Who knows what a hashtag is? I don't
Kind
know.
of everything you need in one spot.
Yeah.